What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be breaking down the Amazon buy box, what exactly it is, how you can win it, and how you need to be focusing on this to actually increase your sales on Amazon. Let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Alright, so first we need to have an understanding of what the buy box is. When you're on any Amazon page, there's going to be an option over here that says add to cart and buy now. This is the buy box. It's the seller that is in the buy box is selling this product. So if I were to click add to cart or buy now, then the seller that currently has the buy box is the one that would win the sale, the one that would actually be selling the product to me. Now it's important to know that not all products have buy box. Most of them do, but sometimes we'll be going through what's called a suppressed buy box. The most common reason for that is because Amazon thinks that the product is listed too high by all sellers, so there's no buy box. And then there would be something that said see all buying options rather than add to cart and buy now. But the buy box is right here, add to cart, buy now. The seller that has the buy box is the one that's going to get the sale whenever I were to use this button right here. Now, how exactly do we win the buy box? This is a sheet made by My Amazon Guy. I highly recommend checking him out if you haven't already. It's a great channel, really great resource. But this is his breakdown of everything that you need to be focusing on for winning the buy box. And we'll go over that whole sheet in just a minute, but I wanted to go ahead and summarize what I think are the most important aspects for winning the buy box. Number one is going to be your price, and you need to know that this is your price plus shipping. So if you're an FBM seller and you're selling a product for say 25 bucks plus $5 shipping, your buy box consideration price is going to be $30. Amazon is looking at your overall total price for the customer. That's what they're taking into consideration for your buy box. Now, this price needs to be lower. Lower the better. Obviously, Amazon wants to give the customers the best possible deal. So the lower that your price, the more likely you are to win the buy box. And I'll preface that with don't just be tanking your price. Look at Keepa, look at historical buy box data. Don't be just lowering your price to try and win the buy box. Look at historically what has the buy box been. And I actually recommend sending in your inventory a little bit above the buy box because we want to get the buy box, we want to have the best price, but we also don't want to be tanking these listings, guys. Another thing that is really important for your buy box share is going to be your fulfillment method. Typically you're going to be doing FBA or FBM, and FBA is going to have a bit of a preference. Now FBM can win the buy box, but FBA is going to be more likely to win the buy box, more likely to get buy box rotation. So if you want to get the buy box more often, I would recommend focusing on FBA. That being said, FBM can definitely still win the buy box. The next important aspect that I want to share is how fast can you get your item to the customer. So you want to be using the best possible fulfillment method again, which is going to be FBA. But another thing that's going to be taken into consideration is the geographical aspect. So let's say I'm in Los Angeles, most of my products go to LA. I'm more likely to win a buy box to someone that's in the LA area than someone that's on the East Coast, for example. So Amazon takes into consideration your geographical aspect, where your product's actually located, because they want to be able to see how fast can it get to the customer. Now we don't have a lot of control over that geographical aspect, but just so you know, the buy box could also rotate based on where your products are actually physically located as well. Next up, you want to make sure that you're keeping your products in stock. Amazon considers stock levels when they're looking at who's going to get the buy box. If you're consistently going in and out of stock on a listing, then your buy box share is automatically going to be lower. So you want to look at your best ASINs, the one that you're selling the most consistently, and make sure that you're keeping those in stock. Not only one, you have to have stock in order to make sales, but two, Amazon is going to prefer you for buy box rotation if your products are consistently in stock. And the last thing that I want to cover is going to be your seller metrics. So making sure your overall account health is in good standing, making sure you're maintaining positive feedback, low ODR, on-time shipments, all these things, general account health. Make sure that your account is doing the best it possibly can for all your metrics, because Amazon is going to take all that into consideration for your buy box share. You know, if you are 100% perfect seller and then someone else's, we'll say their overall score is 50%, you're going to be preferred on that buy box over them. So you need to make sure that you're maintaining all of your account health the best as you possibly can.
A few moments later.
And then this is a more detailed sheet, like I mentioned earlier, that was made by My Amazon Guy. Shout out to him. Go check out his channel if you haven't already. And this just shows everything that's taken into consideration for buy box. Fulfillment system, price with shipping are going to be up there really high. And then, you know, you got percent of orders, delivery time, defect rate, some of those account metrics that we talked about, and more specifically, your fulfillment metrics, feedback score, on-time delivery, valid tracking rate, rate, late shipment rate, response time. This is one I didn't mention earlier, but you want to make sure that you're responding to customer messages quickly, under 24 hours, and the faster the better. Your feedback percentage, stock reliability, we talked about stock levels, cancellation percentage, and refund requests. These are all the things that Amazon's taking into consideration for the buy box. But in summary, we want to be focusing on having the best price, the best fulfillment method, keeping our products in stock, getting it to the customer as fast as possible, and maintaining overall good metrics on our account health. And that's how you're going to win the buy box. And then by winning the buy box, you're going to be able to get more sales and grow your business. An important note is that 82% of sales on Amazon, at least 82%, come through the buy box. So that's why it's so important for you to be winning that buy box, because you have to have the buy box in order to get more sales and in order to grow your business. Hope you all found this helpful. Hope it helped you figure out how you can get the buy box more often. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.